Ethical use of information. Apply personal and professional ethics. Ethical issues and the web. An ethical issue in the web is the spam. Spam is unsolicited bulk email, that is, email messages that the recipients did not ask to receive. Many legitimate businesses use bulk emailing as a way to advertise their websites and promotions to the online audience. If you want to use bulk emailing to promote your website, you should avoid being labeled as a spammer at all costs. Another ethical issue is the privacy and trust. As web server software collects information about website visitors through the creation of log files, you have the responsibility to inform your site users as how this information will be used by your or the site's owner company, and whether this information will be sold to other companies. Privacy statements. It is standard to post a privacy disclaimer statement on every website. Your privacy statement should be honest and open. All privacy disclaimer statements should include the following sections: information collection, a technical description of how user data is collected on the website. Use of information, a detailed description of how user data is used on the website. Information transfer, a description detailing the situation in which user data will or might be transferred to a third party. Legal issues and the web. Laws relating to the web are evolving rapidly and vary by country and region. You must stay informed about issues relevant to your work and seek professional legal advice when necessary. Take care about the anti-spamming laws, intellectual property laws, and international issues. Spam and the law. Sending spam remains more of an ethical violation than a legal one. Intellectual property. Laws about intellectual property will help you protect the intellectual property on your website as well as prevent you from infringing upon the property of others. Infringement upon legal protected intellectual property is punishable by law. Copyright provides protection for original works of authorship that are fixed in a tangible form of expression. Trademark is any word, name, phrase, sound, or image that a company uses to distinguish itself from the competition. Trade secrets. Publication of trade secret information, such as formula recipes, by anyone who is not authorized to do so is illegal. Patents are awarded for practices and processes that solve a problem or embody a new way of doing business. Licensing content for your site. Website content is protected by laws such as copyright and trademark. You must ensure that any content you use on your website, such as text, images, multimedia, is either your own original content and thus protected for unauthorized use by others, or borrowed content that you have proper permission to use. If you want to use another author's copyright content on your website, you may be able to license the content from its owner for your use. Licensing means that you establish an agreement with the content owner. When creating a license agreement, the content owner establishes the term of the agreement, dictating how and where the content can be or not can be used and what the owner will receive in exchange for use of the content.